Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot Country with the second half of my DC HeroClix Wonder Woman 80th Anniversary Unboxing Series. So far, we've opened up one case. Did pretty well. Got a couple of the lantern chases. None of the Secret Six, sadly. We got two of the same piece of Wonder Woman equipment, her lasso. We also got quite a few generics which were all sidekicks in this set, as well as a decent number of super rares and rares, including Lex Luthor from Red Sun, Green Lantern Chip, Hal Jordan Green Lantern, two of Mary Shazam, and various others. So the rest of this will be we'll be going over, honestly, just rares and super rares from both, rares, super rares, and chases from both of these. And if we happen to get the second uncommon prime, we'll go over that too. As we got all the commons out of the first case. As an added bonus, we will also be going over this, the brand new Wonder Woman starter. But that'll be its own video. Now you may notice that yes, there is a new display behind me. Actually, a display behind me, period. That's new. So it is with both filming areas. But anyways, more on that some other time. Let's get started, shall we? We'll take our legacy card off. They really don't mess around with these. And yes, we will be once we finish the second brick, we'll be looking at both legacy cards. Either the Kingdom Come Wonder Woman or the Superman Wonder Woman. It would be ideal. Alright. Yeah, the second case finally arrived this past week, and his payday also arrived around the same time. I decided I'd also go ahead and order from a certain online retailer the starter, since sadly nowhere near me has the starters. So, anyways. Brick number 3, booster number 1. As always, we're starting from the back right hand side of the first brick, as Scott Porter does on his unboxings. Usually works out well for him. Tends to work out pretty well otherwise. So, well, on the plus side, we got ourselves some more generics. In fact, got ourselves another DMA agent. as well as an Amazon Biomigdol. So that's good. We also got ourselves another Antiope, another Maxi Zeus, and another Max Lord. Which, to be fair, that's not exactly a bad thing. I mean, I can probably find uses for extra of them. That's full duplicate boosters, however, are at this point definitely something to be expected. And we have 3 stacks of cards here when all's said and done, between generics, duplicates, and new stuff. Moving on to our next booster. Another duplicate. Actually, you know what? I think I'm just going to start putting the generics over here. Now, all of the generics in this set are sidekicks. For those unaware, sidekick was a captains, allies, and sidekicks were a mechanic of, roll tags were introduced in the last set, Fantastic Four: Future Foundation. These roll tags, the basic idea is that captains boost sidekicks. And allies boost both. Personally, normally I'm quite happy to see a DC set that isn't Batman centric. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love Batman. At the same time, I feel like introducing the sidekick mechanic is the kind of thing that it kind of screams Batman. You know, because he's got about 50 different sidekicks. But hey, that's my opinion. So yeah, we got ourselves another Amazon Biomigdol, another Gorilla Knight, and another DMA agent. Quick look at the Gorilla Knight. Also, the other uncommon prime I mentioned earlier, Tolafar. Has the same sculpt as our Gorilla Knight there. Also got Apollo, who honestly is a pretty solid figure. And we got another Dr. Poison, who, I might add, is a captain. She generates German soldiers. World War I Germany, not, the other World War. Okay. Yep. Moving on to our next booster. Though I would say that, the difference there is not as a, way of downplaying certain aspects of Germany's history, but rather to allow for sale in Germany. Up. Oh, we got ourselves something new, and we got another generic. But another allied soldier, which actually is really good because we've got. But we did get something new. You're probably saying, wait a minute, we already got Giganta. Well, we got Prime Giganta, yes, but we did not get non-Prime Giganta, and this is non-Prime Giganta. We also got ourselves another Edda Candy. Now, not all of the sidekicks are generics. Edda Candy and Huntress, for example, are both sidekicks, but they're named characters. And yet another Antiope. Swear, if it weren't for the... So we actually will be looking at something. Alright. So there is Giganta. Classic look. Giganta comes in at 100 points or 30 points. It has the Injustice League team ability, as well as the Female Furies, Injustice League, Legion of Doom, Secret Six, Secret Society, Supervillains, Suicide Squad, and Scientist keywords. Now, the Injustice League team ability, for those unaware, it's the same as the Brotherhood team ability. When this character hits an opposing character with an attack roll of 10 to 12, after resolution, remove an action token from this character. So first off, her two traits, we've got Villains Unite, or Giant Retaliation, Villains Unite, as a power action. If no other friendly character has been placed this turn, choose an opposing character that attacked Giganta or damaged another friendly character since your last turn. Place Giganta such that she can make a close attack targeting the chosen character, then do so. If she's on a theme team, this trait is activated as free instead. Okay. Then we get Size Manipulation. At the beginning of your turn, you may choose that Giganta has Giant until your next turn. If you do, she takes a maximum of 2 damage from attacks until your next turn. Okay, so technically she's not a Giant, but you can make her one. Alright, that's cool. And that's her dial. We got some charge, some sidestep, back to charger, back to sidestep. We get some quake. We've got invulnerability followed by toughness, then back to invulnerability and back to toughness. We get some mid and some end, as well as some end dial close combat expert as well. Not too shabby, not too shabby at all. The Prime is designed to potentially work as can work with villain teams, or can be made into an ally of Wonder Woman's, so that if she's a trait, if I remember correctly, that during Force Instruction she gains the keywords of a friendly figure named Wonder Woman. Moving on to our next booster. I will admit, I'm not too fond of the fact that Giganta has traded Giant Retaliation, but then her other trait is basically, make her a giant. Okay. Another duplicate. But we got our first duplicate super rare, sadly. In the form of Chip, Green Lantern. That said, we did get ourselves another Amazon Warrior. That'll be useful. From the last case, the Amazon Warrior generic was the one I pulled the least. Was, in all honesty, the one that I pulled the least of. Or, well, I don't know if it was... It's either between her or the Minotaur that I pulled the least. Either way, didn't end up with too many of the regular Amazon Warriors. There's something, a Diana Prince, the common Diana Prince, which is from her martial artist phase. We got the common Cersei, and I really just like this Harley Quinn figure. I think I think she just plain looks fun, and I'm glad I got at least one more for now. Now, one thing I will bring up is that unlike previous sets, the distribution of super rares has been changed. It is no longer, for this set, it is not 1 to every 3 boosters. Instead, in place of one of those super rares, is a chase. So each chase has each brick has a guaranteed chase. Personally, there are those of us in the player community who have stated that if they can guarantee a chase in every brick, they can guarantee at least 3 super rares in every brick. But whatever. I'll also bring up some issues I have with the set. So I get that, of course, this is going to be big on the Amazons, because it's Wonder Woman. However, there is an entire section, a recent section of, there's a portion of Wonder Woman's recent history that sadly is being completely ignored. That section being Justice League Dark. For those unaware, Justice League Dark is a Justice League offshoot title. It's basically the Magic Justice League. And up until Dark Knight's Death Metal, Wonder Woman was a member of the team. In fact, I think she was technically the leader. Anyways, we got ourselves another duplicate booster. We got ourselves another Minotaur. We did get another Strife. Strife is going to be fun to play with, especially for the God Squad, which has a team that I will admit, currently building the team is on something of a hiatus, at least in its normal manner. But we will be going back to kind of the building a team with based on a certain idea, regardless of points. Yeah, Strife is going to be really great for the God Squad, though. And we also got ourselves another Gorilla Grodd. The Gorilla Knight also. Gorilla Grodd has the same sculpt as the Gorilla Knight as well. In fact, Tolafar is the prime of Gorilla Grodd. We also got the uncommon Wonder Woman and the common Diana Prince. That gets us halfway through the first brick. Moving on. So I am kind of perturbed we didn't get any Justice League Dark stuff, because most of the characters from Justice League Dark, in many cases, Some of them have been done in clicks since Justice League Trinity War. In fact, most of them haven't. And some has been even longer. I think Ragman was probably the most recent one, and that was still a while ago. Alright, so what do we got? Oh my, we got a lot of, we got another chase. Okay, alright. So we got something new to look at. Neato. Holy crap, we've got, geesh, 2 Minotaurs. Really? Really, guys? Oh, no, okay. A Minotaur and Ferdinand. Who, yes, Ferdinand is a Minotaur, but he's not a generic Minotaur. It's complicated. We also have ourselves another rare Circe and another Sword of Steel. Yes. No. So, there are 2 different series of chases in this set. There's about half dozen Green Lantern, or half dozen members of the various Lantern Corps, as well as the Secret Six. Well, the Batman Who Laughs Secret Six. Let's get all these out before we actually look at the Jessica Cruz here. Now, in the first half of the unboxing series, we got Sinestro from the Indigo tribe, who came with a stop sign construct, and Blue Lantern Barry Allen Blue Lantern Flash, who came with a fire hydrant construct. Which, that's another thing with these the Lantern chases, as well as the Super Rare Hal Jordan. Each comes with a specifically colored construct. Alright, so now this is Jessica Cruz's second appearance in HeroClix, and she's gone from being a super rare to being a chase, which is kind of a pain in the ass to me. So Jessica Cruz is a recently created Green Lantern. I want to say she was created during DC she first appeared during at least her significant appearances being Green Lanterns Rebirth #1. She might have first appeared during New 52, but I'm not certain. So Jessica Cruz comes in at 50 points, has the Green Lantern Corps team ability, which has seen a slight change. The Lantern Corps team ability used to be simply Passenger 8. Now, they can carry, well, Flyers can carry Flyers now, so yeah. It's still Passenger 8, but they added that, and I guess it's more case they added that to make the Green Lantern Corps team ability more useful. And they said, you know what? Just let all Flyers carry Flyers. She's got the Green Lantern Corps, Justice League, and Herald keywords. She also has a trait, Construct. Free. If no construct generated by Jessica Cruz that was on your force this turn, generated a green construct. So, looking at her dial, we open up with a few clicks of Running Shot, followed by some Charge. Penetrates like Blast, followed by Blaze Claw's Fangs. Initial Deflection, followed by Invulnerability. And then we get on damage, we got a few clicks of Enhancement. Okay, alright. I'm here for it. Now she comes with the Spotlight construct. The Spotlight construct has a trait, Shining a Light. Free. Improved targeting, North hindering trait. Choose an opposing character within 6 squares in line of fire. The chosen character modifies range and attack -1 when making range attacks until your next turn. And it's got sidestep and inertia deflection. Alright, so we got the chase from here. Hopefully we got 2 more super rares hiding out in here. So this is not the same brick pattern that we got that the sealed was in, because the chase in that was the commissioner. Ooh, what do we got? What? Oh, that one. Ah, we got our first no generic booster, but it did give us our 3rd Lasso of Truth. We also got, we got the rare Wonder Woman, we got Artemis, T. Trevor, Superman, and the Cheetah. Man, I got excited seeing the Lasso and everything. Oh, hey, cool. We get the bracelet, so we get the, we didn't get the armor, but maybe get the sword. No, it's the Lasso again. Hopefully, we can pull one of the other. It's funny. Looks like I'll have enough Lassos of Truth to equip everyone with. Anyone who can be equipped with Wonder Woman equipment with the Lasso. I wonder. Ah, damn. They skimped on artists' keyboards, because of course they did. I figured that was the case, but yeah. How many actors can say they've got HeroClix figures based on 2 characters that they've played, and actually based on their portrayals of the character? It's Chris Pine has got a Captain Kirk from the very first Star Trek Away Team set, which was it was basically a starter set that focused on the first J.J. Abrams Trek movie. And now we've got this Steve Trevor figure, which is very clearly based on his portrayal of Steve Trevor. The face is very. When you look at the card, the close-up of his face on the card, it's just like, yeah. Moving on to our next booster, we got ourselves another Amazon. We also got another Teen Lantern, which is really good. I mean, she's not like... Oh, no. I spoke too soon. We did not get ourselves another Amazon. We got ourselves another Artemis. But we also got our Grodd. Another Star of Steel, and we got ourselves another Batman. A little bummed that Teen Lantern and Chip didn't both come with constructs of their own. Though, not so much with Teen Lantern as she doesn't have the construct trait, though Chip does. Also, these the Lantern chases do have some speculated that perhaps the next year's DC set will be Lantern centric. Moving on to our next booster. Okay, oh, we got our Huntress. No, we got ourselves another Bonham Migdal Amazon, another Grodd. There's another Huntress, got another the uncommon Mary Shazam. And another Hippolyta, which is actually kind of nice because that way she can because now I've got one that can go be paired up with JSA, one that can be paired up with the Amazons. Alright. Now, one thing I like about the Hippolyta is that whereas most of the generics have a captain that can bring them into play if you succeed on a leadership role, in Hippolyta's case, you got a choice. You can either bring in a regular Amazon generic or an Amazon about a Migdal generic. So yeah, I kind of like having that option. Especially seeing as how I have a total of, I think, 4 Amazons. So yeah. Alright. Last booster from the third trick. Let's see what super rare we've got. Kind of obvious. Oh, I know what I'm hoping for. I know what I am hoping for. Oh, we did get someone new. Okay, alright. You know what? Yeah, no complaints. We got someone new. We got Grail. We also got ourselves another German soldier, another Huntress, another Etta Candy, and another Nubia. I think we actually were kind of light on Nubia from our first case. I know we were kind of light on Batman. Alright, so I remember Grail was involved in the Dark Side War, but I don't, and like, she's both Apocalyptian and Amazonian. Yeah, here's a quick look at her. Alright, so Grail comes in at either 100 points or 75 points. Has the Amazon, Apocalypse, Assassin, and Deity keywords. We got a trait Anti-Life Drain. When an opposing character misses Grail with an attack, modify Grail's attack +1 until the end of your next turn. Unique modifier. Opposing character within 4 squares modify attack -1. So to be clear, what that means with the unique modifier is that even if you got 3 of Grail, none of them are going. Only opposing characters can only be affected by one of them at a time. So if you've got two that are 6 squares apart, but there's one character that's within 4 of both of them, their attack gets modified by only one of them. So looking at her dial, we open up with a special speed power, Flying Takedown. Charge. When she uses it when Grail uses it after moving, you may choose a standard opposing character whose square she moved through, and place that character adjacent to her. Okay. We then get some sidestep, then back to Flying Takedown. On attack, we've got Quake, then we get some Steel Energy and back to Quake. On defense, we got Impervious followed by Vulnerability followed by Regeneration. On damage, we open up with Exploit Weakness, which then gets some mid to late dial close combat expert and back to Exploit Weakness. All right, well, that's it for the first part of this unboxing. For the first part of the second half of the Wonder Woman 80th Anniversary unboxing series. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal are found in the description box down below. This is Rock and Roll Spock signing off, saying live long and rock hard.